Okay, we are here now. I was talking about this one. So what we just do, we are going to go through that, and I hope you have the notebook over there, because most of that is going to be assignment and introduction to this, to avoid confusion. I hope maybe the moment actually you signed to FXPesa, the platform, you have maybe learned something. You have learned something how to sign there, and maybe you are trying to figure out to connect the dot. So we'll just be connecting the dot over here in this class, and you'll just be understanding a lot of things. At the end of it, I will allow people to ask the questions, and that will be very important. So feel free and relaxed and concentrate over here so that you cannot miss any point. Starting with forex trading, I will talk a lot of things in this class. So at the end, you'll have the overview of full forex trading. Utakuwa na overview ya kila kitu, so I'll not talk about everything because classes, kila topic iko na details zake, so we can take a lot of time, but this is going to give you an overview of full things about the forex trading. Yeah, this is going to be very important right over here. Let's start number one. So I'll just do the introduction, what is forex, why forex trading, and all that, and then you're just going to be understanding this, and the moment you have this clue, you are already good. Now, when we talk about forex trading, you have known these things. We talk about the exchange of currencies, and you figure out, you just do your analysis here and there. We'll be talking about those analysis, and then this is going to give you the profit. And something that you have to know, that forex trading is actually business and this is not an investment. This is not an investment company that you're just going to be coming to do over here. It's only that you can come over here. Ni kama vile unaweza sema, let me just go and invest and do a certain business, but not investment zile sa platform. Those investment that you know about the platform, where you can just maybe put your, because the reason I'm saying this is because I'm receiving the same questions from different people asking me, nikiwa na 20k naweza pata pesa ngapi maybe in this period of time. And the truth is that no, that question does not have an answer. After you understand this, you know why. Because forex is different. Forex is not investment. It is kind of investment, not investment of that platform. You know, unajua kuna hizi ma scams hizi tumezoea as a platform, eti unaambiwa invest 20k and then tutakuwa tunakupea daily 10%. Hizo ni, those are scammers and they are scams and all that. Maybe so many people have fallen in these scams, and I've seen a lot of people coming and asking me questions about this. So these are scams things. So forex trading is not about this one. So if you hear someone telling you let me give me this 20,000 and I'm going to trade for you, and I'll be giving you this amount of money every day percentage, that person is lying to you. That's why you have to learn about the forex trading, so that nobody will just lie to you. You know, it is very important. For example, some people actually even go to seek for the signals. Maybe you have heard about the signals. Signals is when you're just being given the direction, enter this and that and that. The reason you see sometimes I give signals on the group is because I've taught those people, they know how to interpret the market. Some of them, I'm sorry for beginners, those who have tested recently, don't worry, you will just understand also. But the reason actually we talk about this, people fall for signals and all that, is because even if you are being given a signal and you don't know how to apply it, then it's ni bure kabisa. And then the most important thing is that you have to learn forex. We learn vizuri, so that when even you are being given an update of the market, kama zenye unaonanga an update kwa group, for those who have been in group, maybe for sometimes you just give an update, then as a good trader mwenye ameelewa how those story just goes, what you just do is that you just go and interpret that data, and then you just have to make your own choices to know whether you are just going to enter this or that. But you just give you a very clear that is a clear answer to what you're just maybe going to do, whether you're going to execute in the market, whether you are going to wait, or maybe whether you are going to enter into a trend, whether you are going to close, or whether you are going to own. So that is what information can just help you to do. For the signals, even if I just give you a signal, I just just tell you you have to sell, then as a good trader, all you just have to do is to confirm. Maybe because every person makes some mistakes, you now jiuliza, hey, let me just confirm vile ndani amesema, because let me just confirm. You just go and see, oh wow, maybe I was trading euro USD, and now he has talked about the gold. Now it means that I am going to because sikuwa nimeangalia gold, ni ukweli gold inaelekea hii side anasema, acha ni enter into the market now. So that is what a good trader does. So it is very important for you to learn, and actually from the basics. So for the any person, just avoid these basics things, you always get confused all the time. Get started to the business. What is forex trading? That is the basics, that is the overall things that you have been doing. So for those who are here new here, most of you tumeinteract YouTube pale, nimekuwa tu nikifanya classes. So what I do is I do forex trading, I do content creation. But the important thing about the forex trading, acheni niwaambie leo, I hope you are all listening, eh? The important about the forex trading is that you don't have to, so I started YouTube before forex trading. So the important thing about the forex trading is that you can just do it and still do other things. You don't have to be glued always on the computer, you know. You don't have always to stay glued on the computer. Maybe you have a professional that you do, because actually kuna traders wengi wenye umeona kwa group, most of them we have doctors, we have radio presenters actually on the group, wengine nimefunza hapo, and so many people hata wenye sijaandi kwa group, but they always trend. That means that you don't have to quit your job, you don't have to quit what you just do. All you just have to do is just to spare some times of what you just do, and then you can just maybe 2 hours, and you can just be learning maybe every hour, 1 hour per day, and then the moment you start trending, then you just be maybe sparing at least 2 hours maybe, and then you just wake up in the morning, you analyze the market, you enter, and then you go to your things, and that is it. You just have to wait profit to it, and then at the end of the day you have your money on the pocket. So that is very easy. Okay, so sometimes for me, I do my trains. After I'm doing my trains, then I learn, I have some books that I read, nasoma vitabu, and then the knowledge I always get, because also teaching is some way of understanding more about the market, and ile knowledge nimepata mingi because I read a lot, and all that. I've been trending now 2 years plus, I think. So I get to share knowledge with you and all that, and that is very important. Okay, so msiulize huyu kunaendaje. So that is me. If you want to know more about me, then you can just DM me on WhatsApp. That is not important. What is important today is forex trading. What is forex trading? That is where we are now, and let's talk about this forex trading. So when you talk about forex trading, actually is something different from it involves a lot of things. Before you enter the forex trading, let's talk about trend. Nataka kutoka kwa confusion hapa, nitaongea tu kidogo, and then we go to the overviews. Let's talk about the trending. I'm going to be very fast. I hope watu wanaelewa haraka, si ndio? And let's talk about the trending. So when you talk about the trending here, we are talking about the exchange. You know, like zamani we were talking about the barter trend, where people could exchange between goods and the others, you know, where you just come with maybe a sack of potatoes, the other come with a sack of maybe beans, and then you just exchange on the market. But nowadays, you know, we don't deal with the barter trend because of involvement technology. We came with a common the unit, which is currencies, you know, and now we are exchanging currency. That's why you can trade between euro and USD. Okay, so you can buy this and this, you just exchange this one. So this is what we call pair. So this is trend. The moment you buy this and this, you trend. The moment you actually want to travel to USA and you have Kenyan money, you go over there and then you just have to do exchange, you know, and when you are coming back, you have to do an exchange. Aya, umeendea USA, maybe umekaa 1 month huko umepata pesa ya USA, ukitaka kwenda Europe, what do you exchange euro and USD. Okay, so you have done the foreign exchange. I'll be fast so that we can just finish this early, and we have to cover a lot, so you be careful. Now sitaongea haraka, but I'll make sure that you understand. Okay, now when we talk about trading, we are trading these pairs right over here. Okay, and now that's why I'm saying that trading between two countries and all that. Now banks used to trade against banks. That is, banks, those are central banks. They used to trade against banks, central banks, and those are the ones actually that determines the value of all these things. So when it comes to after central banks trading over this, it came up to the involvement mpaka ikatufikia sisi retail traders, because it involved the small banks. We have now NG farms. NG farm ni pale watu wana collect. We'll just talk about that later. NG farm is just where people make those are big traders, not small traders, where people bond a very big company and then they put their money over there. Maybe they employ a good analyst of the market, and then those people trade for them, and then pool trading, but different. Okay, now ikafika mpaka kwa retail traders. Retail traders are us. Sasa ni sisi, we are retail traders. The reason we are retail traders is because the platform like FXPesa is just helping us as a retail traders. Asa ni mwananchi mdogo, he can use a small amount of money to enter into the forex market by this, like a broker, FXPesa, helping that person to multiply his capital by something we call leverage. So utaingia kwa FXPesa utaona kitu inaitwa leverage. Maybe kuna leverage ya 1 to 100, kuna 1 ya 400. So what this means is that it will just help you to enter into the market. Okay, for example, kuna watu wana trade na $10, but in real sense on the forex market you cannot trade with this amount of money. So what FXPesa will just do is to provide you with what we call the leverage. This leverage is the one that will just be helping you to, like, in the terms of trading huko ndani kwa softwares, it will just be accepting the trend as 1 is equal to 4, which means if you have $10 over here, it means the platform will just be trading like 10 times 400. That means you can handle 4,000. So this is a very big topic, but we are not going to concentrate on that. But that is what we call the leverage. Lazima utaiona huko kwa FXPesa huko, but you can just adjust that. And now that is what we call forex trading, exchanging of card, not forex but trading. Okay, trading, we have talked about that one. So we come to forex trading. So we have had a lot of trading taking place. We have trading, different types of trading. We have different types of trading. When we call about trading, unajua ukisikia trading kwa online, watu, there are different types of trading. Unajua kuna mtu ananiambia I want to trade this and I want to trade this, but they don't know where specific they want to start. So I'm going to differentiate this so that you can open the eyes, macho yako ifunguke kidogo, and then you just know where you are going to start. Trading. Let's start over here. When we go about the trading, we have 4 of them. Let's just talk about this. We have forex trading. Actually, we have forex trading. Yes, we have binary trading. We have binary trading. We have crypto trading. And we have these other things we call scheme game. This is in scam, but let's just talk about these ones. All this. So I'm going to be fast with this, and then we just continue from there. So number 1, when you talk about the forex trading, is the one we are teaching right now, like where we exchange foreign currencies, because you know forex, it comes from the word for and then x. So this is forex. This is forex. So this is it, you know, forex comes from the one 4 and then x nimeongeza kitu, so this means, so this in a mean foreign, then this one is exchange. Okay, someone is turning microphone on. Roy, turn on my turn off microphone, na nisasikia kelele kidogo. Your microphone is on, please. Roy, turn on my microphone off, please. Okay, we are here on the forex and then exchange. So we have foreign exchange right over there, and then we have binary trading. Binary trading is umesikia, like binary trading, binary trading, binary trading. Binary, we always say that is binary means true, you know, it means twice if you just search it on the Google, something like that means true. And on the binary trading over here, this is where we get some people actually trading like umesikia kitu kama as per option and broker, where you can trade the market whether it's going up or going down, whether this is hold number, whether it is hold number or even numbers, so that whether the market is going up or down. So that is what we call binary trading, binary by binary trading. So that is binary trading and it is separate. Okay, we have something else where we call crypto trading. Hizi crypto ni kama umesikia kitu kama USDT, umesikia kitu kama Bitcoin, you know, all this is cryptos. Crypto means some virtual currencies that you cannot touch. That means you cannot touch. Vile unaenanga tu una withdraw pesa kwa bank, unashika hivi unasema hii ni 500, you cannot withdraw crypto. Crypto is just some digits out there that just virtual, you know, virtual kitu kama mpesa, but huwezi withdraw. Unajua ni kama kuwa na pesa kwa mpesa lakini huwezi withdraw. So that is what we call the crypto, but those values actually keep rising in value and going in value, something like that, and that is what makes it to be very beautiful. Now where can you trade this? On the forex trading you can trade, unaweza tumia actually FXPesa kutrade, unaona, because here you'll be trading euro USD, you'll be trading gold, you'll be trading commodities and all that. So we'll be coming to this is very important over here. On the binary trading I'm not going to talk about this because this one inakaanga tu ni kama, this look like more of betting and not something that is going to be real on the market. So sometimes I advise people maybe to avoid this because I've always find it to be like betting, you know, where you just predict the market, with the market is just going to be going up in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 minute. Sounds like betting and not something real. And when you talk about cryptocurrency, you can trade also crypto on FXPesa right over there because you have an account right over there. But you can also find it in Binance Exchange. Binance Exchange if you just want to concentrate more on the cryptocurrency only. So on the Binance you have only cryptocurrencies that you mostly that are there, so you can just find them, you can trade them right over there, only cryptocurrencies. Okay, now let's go to the forex trading, which is our main topic over here. So many people have been hearing about the forex trading. Forex trading, that is where we are now. Forex trading, I was about to trade foreign exchange, but it's the same, it's like the foreign exchange. Now what we'll be talking about the forex trading, what do you need to start forex trading right over here? You know, so many people maybe signed into FXPesa and all that. Yes, you need that because FXPesa is just going to be helping you. This is the broker. FXPesa is just going to be helping you to deposit money, you know, to withdraw, you know, and also to provide you with different types of things that we just be talking about over here today. And what you just need is MT4 or MT5, and these two you can find them, and also we have FXPesa Trader, and also we have Equity that FXPesa has recently. All those four you can have them, and then you can link them to the FXPesa. So you can link these two. So many people, I hope they have already linked their account with FXPesa with either MT4 ama MT5, MT4 ama MT5, and then you can trade over here, and then your money will just, because they are linked, the money with profit you get here is the same in the FXPesa, and you can just withdraw your profit instantly. Kwa FXPesa unaweka tu pesa, unasema with kufinya hivi withdraw, pump, within 1-2 seconds your money is in your account. So I'm not advertising FXPesa, you know, but it's good. Now we have MT4 and MT5. This is where you trend. Now the assignment number 1 is that you have to know how MT4 works. You know, lazima ujue MT4 inawaka aje ama MT5 inawaka aje, because MT5 is advanced of MT4. So you have to know how this work. Why do you have to know how this work? Because this is where you're doing your work. MT5 ni ile unaonanga hivi aka ka platform kanakanga this way, and that is a platform where we execute our trend. Pale unaona watu wana share the screenshot from the simu, mtu anakuonyesha, acha nikuonyeshe pale nimekuwa nikifanya trend. Hiyo ndio inaitangwa MT4. Una link hapo, sasa ndio utakuwa unafanya your trend. So you have to know how MT4 works. Lazima ujue tu vile inafanya kazi, and we cannot talk about this over here because I have explained it. Nime explain vizuri kabisa how to know how MT4 works. MT4 is very easy to know how it works. You set colors. That is where you can just do your analysis. You execute the trend. You close the trend. Imagine unaisacha trend yako ina asubuhi. In the morning you can just execute your trend, and then maybe you just go to the work, and then what you just be doing on the work is just to be monitoring your trend. Yeah, you are working, but maybe after 2 hours you just monitor what is just happening to the trend that I just left running from the morning. And that is how the platform will just be helping you right over there. What else do you need over here? Actually, you just need, because this is business, we will be needing capital over here to start. I'm not going to talk about that because you obviously know that. Let's go to the next step right over here. Now let's say I'm going to talk about the overview. Now we have the first assignment. Please write this down. Au nikumbushe how MT4 works. How MT4, you know, time in a run sana, it is already 30 minutes. How MT4 or MT5 works, you know. So that's why I'm trying to save time. I can show you that how MT4 or MT5 works. So the moment you just know that, then everything just becomes easy for you. Yeah, because you're just going to be having the demo account, and then you can just be trending over there. Now let's talk about something else that you find in the forex market. In the forex market, you know, so for many people who actually wanted to trade on the forex market, there are some things that you always be asking yourself. Like when you just want to execute the trend on MT4, MT5, sorry, MT5, MT4, and there are some things that you actually encounter on the forex trending that are very important actually to know right over there. But first of all, we'll just be talking about those terms, but there are before let's talk about this, but when we talk about the forex trading, there are a lot of things and few things that you have to master. There are things that you have to master on the forex trading. Now I have taught all those things, but we'll just be talking brief about them so that you can just know how they just work. So for you to place a trend, before you just go and say this is gold, because the gold, you have actually even to know the unit for those currencies. Maybe like euro, it's just written like this, you know, that like USD, you know, like New Zealand dollar, you know, NZD, you know. You have to know how gold is written. You have to know how silver is written. This is not gold actually, sorry, this is silver, this is gold. You know, these things you have to know them, okay? And here we'll just be talking about the types of things that you'll be trading on the forex market. But you know, the forex trading, we have terms, we have things, things to master. You know, let's start things to master. Let's talk about things to master. You have to know this. So this is why you have to concentrate. Things to master on the forex trading. Kuna vitu lazima ujue, hizi lazima, you have to concentrate on this, you have to work on this. First, number one, you have to know what is technical analysis. TA, technical analysis. So what is technical analysis? Let me just talk about this. Technical analysis ni ile umeona watu wakichora magraph, tunachora tunasema this is going to go is uptrend market, this is downtrend, you draw lines over there, we draw things there. All those are technical analysis, okay? We use indicators there. All those are technical analysis. We analyze the market. You can analyze using indicators. You can analyze using the price action, you know. That is all technical analysis. You can analyze the market using the instrument. Instrument ni zile unapata kitu kama kwa MT4, unachora like kama ma trend lines hivi, you know, hii market ikipanda hivi, unakuta mtu anachora vitu zinakaa hivi, anasema hey, I'm going to enter here, anachora tu vitu tunakaa hivyo, something like that. So this is what we call technical analysis. So you have to know how to analyze the market. How do you analyze the market? Because technical analysis is the one that will just be helping you to know where to enter into the market, So you have to know about the technical analysis. But as long you are in this group, you'll be learning more about the technical analysis. Nimefunza that one, but we'll just be talking more about the technical analysis. If you talk about the technical analysis, it will take us 2 hours. But I'm just bringing this so that we'll be going slow by slow and you'll just be understanding everything. So technical analysis is one of the things that you have to master in forex trading. Number 2, we have fundamental analysis. We have fundamental analysis. So this is number 1, this is number 2. So this is the next thing that you have to know as a trader. Fundamental analysis. And when you talk about the fundamental analysis, what are we talking about? Here we are talking about the analysis that are based on the news of the currency. No? Acha niwaambie, maybe you don't know this, but anytime you see like their central government, unaona, for the currencies, nataka kutumia Euro USD. So that is the most common one, the most traded currency pair. Let's say government ya US ama government ya Europe, there's something bad happening to their currency and the currency is losing value. So what they have to do, they have to take an action. And that action must be posted right over there, maybe to the forex calendar. Lazima tutaona hizo news ama kwa Bloomberg. Hiyo ni ile TV unaendanga kwa bank, unaona inaleta ma-update za market bila kunaenda, because people trade news, you know. We wait for the news. That's why maybe for those who have been in group, you know, I update the news because those news actually affect the market. Those news affect the market, you know. Now, I see, let's say the government of Europe noticed that something is going, or not even the government, the bank actually, that is the one that controls the central bank. We talk about that. They realize that something is going wrong with the currency, that is the euro. What do they do? They'll find a way to make sure they strengthen that currency. And one of the way actually is to increase the interest rate, something like that. They just find a way to make sure that currency actually rises in value. And who are these? This is ECB, yeah, European Central Bank. ECB, European Central Bank. And the president of ECB is the one who just be speaking about that one. So inakuwa announced maybe at 8:30 p.m. the ECB is going to increase the interest rate by 15 bps. So we obviously know the market is going to bump up and all that. So we wait at that hour, you always see the market being very volatile, kwa sababu traders wanajaribu kuingilia mali alafu maybe kama ni kubai one direction ya market. So that is what we call trending fundamental news. You have to know about the fundamental news and how they affect the currency. More so, if you just want to know more about the fundamental news, you have to be studying each of the currency. For example, we have Euro USD. You have to know what is happening in the Euro. You have to know how those things are. You don't have actually to go and search over there. They will just be posted in one of these platforms. They will just be posted there, and then you can just be checking them. Let me change my laptop. Okay. So fundamental news, you have to be knowing them. So no matter how you trade, because you can do a very good technical analysis, but when actually the news do happen, they actually cause a very big effect to the market. That is fundamental news. We'll be talking about that, and this include the news. Na si news of your these are news like yenye nimekwambia about the NCB. We have the bank, that is the Federal Reserve in the USA, that is mandated to control those values of the USD and do those things that affect the bank over there. We have like the Bank of Japan. The president of the Bank of Japan will just speak, and things change. They take the direction of what they're just going to do so that they can increase the currency, strengthening or weaken it. Yeah, inflation, they all do that, but you know, they cannot just say we are going to increase the dollar in this value. You know, they have to do something that will just affect the dollar indirectly. But as a trader, we always know what they have done is going to affect the direction of the market, and that is when we just take an action from that. So that is what we call fundamental analysis. Umeelewa technical analysis, umeelewa fundamental analysis. You have to do these two. They are very important. If you just want to go further, you can do sentimental analysis, and also this is important. But most of time, so many people don't do this. Sentiment, if you just, the one sentiment means feeling, yeah? The one sentiment means feeling. So I don't know, mi sijui kisungu sana, so but I know it just deals with something like the feeling, yeah? What is your sentiment according to whatever, maybe something like that. So sentiment means feeling, that feeling, how people feel about the market. What is the feeling? What, you know, like for example, let's say there is a war coming to them, God forbid, but let's say the nuclear bomb hit USA. What do you think? Or they are planning to hit the USA, or something is banned. There's people, how they are predicting something, they have that feeling of fear, you know, something like fear is do always cause what? It causes the market to move in a certain direction. Unaona, ni kama uenda tu kwa soko ukute tu watu wa those people selling potatoes, they fear the price is going to go down. So what they just do is that they are going to sell everything. They are going to sell everything they have, and they'll push the price to go even more down because they're trying to sell everything over there. Okay. Assume now people are predicting that, or maybe they are waiting for the market to rise in value. What they are then going to do, they are going to buy and wait. They are going to buy and wait because of how they have the feeling of what is going to happen. So you can just, some platform will just help you to know the sentiment of something, of the news, of maybe what is just going to happen, and then it can also give you the direction of the market. Okay, now those are the 3 things that you can just be doing over here. There are a lot of others, but those are also important when it comes to forex trading. So it's yeah, so that is very important. You do technical analysis, you combine, but you are not combining. The moment you just want to trend, you have to check fundamental analysis. Unaweza enda pale kwa Forex Factory, unaangalia ni news gani zinakuja, and then unaona kama leo hakuna news mingi sana, ama na update kwa group leo hakuna news mingi sana, tunategemea technical analysis, and then we can use only technical analysis trend. But wakati kuko na news kama ni kitu kama saa hii kama 9 pm tunafanya analysis, kama ulikuwa na trend una close, tunangoja news kwanza ina run, ama tuna trend hiyo news kama we trust that news, yeah. So that will just be very important, my friend. And I'm over here saying you just joined the class at very late and you have just joined. You can turn off your camera, we don't want to see you. You can turn off your camera. We are on continuation. I'll just send the class to you so that you can rewatch. Let's proceed here. So those are the 3 things that you can just do to before you enter into the Forex market. You can turn off your camera. Adam, turn off your camera please. Yes, very good, thank you. Now yes, so those are 3 things that you can just do before you enter a trend. Let's talk about the other things that kuna kitu nilisema nitaongea hapa. And what can you trend in the Forex market? Actually you can just trend a lot. Mimi saa hii unaanza, saa hii huwezi niuliza Dan, what can I trend in the Forex market? Me, I cannot tell you that. You have to be figuring out what you fall in love. You know, you have to fall in love with something. You just have to trend and trend. You mpaka unaelewa kitu fulani, unajua this is how it just moves. You know, there are some people actually who trend gold. Kuna wengine wana trend Euro USD and they are doing well. You know, you just have to fall in love with maybe 3 pairs or that, and then you just be trending them. Forex, you can just do it in a very nice way, as long, yeah, you just hizi vitu utasielewa kabisa, and they are not very hard. I hope making things easier for you. Let's talk about this one. What can you trend in the Forex market? Yes, you can trend this. This is what you can trend. You can trend Forex, foreign currency, that is Forex. You can trend Forex. This is one A. Let's talk about A. You can trend. What can you trend? Hapo unaweza andika tu what can you trend in the Forex market. You can trend what? You can trend Forex, and that is you can trend Euro USD. You can trend something like Euro. You can trend USD. You can trend a lot of GBP, that is British Pound. You know, all those things. You can trend B. You can trend commodities. Actually, I'll be sending the PDF, and I want you, that PDF you can make a hand copy of it. That is, I got it from FXPesa, and it explains everything about technical analysis and fundamental analysis, how you can just interpret them. So I'll be sending it to the group so that you can just have actually the hand copy. Wengine walifanya hand copy and hiyo kitu unaielewa kabisa. It will just cost you maybe 50 bob. Assume ni zile pesa ulikuwa unilipe za kukufunza Forex, because that's charging you out there. So even it costs you 100 bob, make sure that you produce a hand copy. Utatuma PDF, just go there and print a hand copy. You go through it thoroughly, and then you just understand everything we just be talking about over here in a very detailed way. Is unaisa isoma tu siku moja na umalizane nayo. Okay, now you can trend commodities. Commodities over here, we can trend something like gold, you know, commodities, not gold actually. On the side of the commodities, you can trend something like, we have commodity. Let me just write, nataka kuandika zikiwa hivi. So we have B over here. We have B, sitaki kucross sana. C, we have this and this. Here you can trend energy. Here you can trend commodities. Here you can trend on the Forex market. you can trade indices. Okay, when we just talk about these things, they are very easy because they are all listed out there and you can just identify them in a very easy way. Tukiongea kitu kama energy, unajua kitu kama energy yenye unaweza trend sini kama oil, unaona, you can trend something like oil, unaona, kitu kama oil. Okay, hizo ni vitu unaweza trend over there, yeah. So those are the things that you can just trend out there. Energies, you can trend energy. We have oil, and tukiongea oil kuna kitu kama UK oil, unaona, kuna US oil. You can trend actually even gasoline, you know, these things. You can trend all this and they are very easy right over there. In terms of indices, these are, I don't want to talk about the index so much because to avoid confusion of that, but most of them actually come from all like this product, you know, like the index of the US oil, like, you know, something like that. Yes, we have indices, so we just be talking about the indices later. I don't want to talk about this. Let's talk about the commodities over here. You can just trade the agricultural product, agricultural produce. Here that means you can trade even wheat, you can trade sugar, you know. Actually tuliongea hata kuhusu stocks, you can trade even stocks, you know. You can trade the stocks, unaweza trade FB, you can trade Tesla, you know. You can trade a lot of things including Adidas there. On the commodities you can trade agricultural products like sugar and all that. So we have also more of this, so you'll be finding all this in the forex market. We just want to trade these ones on the forex market. I'll just be sharing that so that you can just go through it. So maybe you know, on the commodities you can trade metals like gold, silver, all that, so they lie under the commodities, eh? So that is what you can just be trading on the forex market, and they are very easy for you to maybe execute your trend right over there. Now let's talk about placing trend. Let's talk about placing trend. After you understand placing trend, this is the last one we're just going to be talking about over here. Placing trend, yes, you have analyzed the market, you have done your technical analysis, you have done your fundamental analysis, and then you are just ready. You have learned about already nimewapea assignment. We saying you have to know how MT4 works, how MT5 works, and then you have to produce an earned copy of the PDF that I'm just be sending you over one, so that you can just go through it, and then you just understanding that. And then again, we just been going through the class of technical analysis, Koudani, and fundamental analysis. Yes, you have done all that. Then there are other things that you just have to know. The placing of the trend. Placing of the trend is just very easy, and this is where you have to know these terms for you to place a trend after doing your analysis and all that. Now when you talk about the placing of the trend, you have to know vitu tunaita vitu kama lot size, you know, lot size. This is like the terms that you just see there. Those are like the lot sizes that you see. We have something we just call points and pips, you know, point, pips. You just be seeing that. So we require this to place a trend, and then we just require a pair. Which pair are you trending? How many pips are you aiming, or point, lot size, and then we have profit and loss, and then we are going short or long. So the moment you just understand this statement, then you are good. Okay, now you understand that profit and loss is very easy. Long, when you talk, let's start tuanzia hapa, nataka kuongelea hizi vitu, and then we can just finish over there. Make sure that you have a question, and then we just be finishing with that. Don't want to go long, it is that night. and so many people tend to have the temptation of sleeping at night. Pia mimi sikuwa nasoma usiku, sikuwa nasoma classes ya naitwa aje prep. Najua sisi zote zilikuwa tunalala prep, so tusijifanye hapa ama ni maisha inatufanya hukumu mpaka hatuwezi lala kutafuta pesa. Mtu hawezi lala akijua hapa kuna usika pesa. Lakini classes ya kusoma biology na maths hapo kutafuta the value of x, mtu utalala sana. When you talk about the pairs like Euro USD, you know, this is what we call pair. You need a pair to trend, you know? You need a pair to place a trend, and this means that you are trending. You know, for example, you need, this means this is called the pair, this is called the base currency, this is the quote currency. And most of time utaona Euro USD and then you see a value kama ya saa hii 1.805, you know, 0, this is 0 here, 0, you know, something like that, something like this. That means ukitaka kununua euro moja, so of course this is the one that is buying this one. Yeah, the base currency is always 1, so that means euro moja inatoka pesa ngapi? 1.08500. It's very amazing because actually and some money that I was receiving from abroad and in terms of euro, and because the euro has rose in the price, imeenda juu sana sahi, because you can see actually is very high. So actually yesterday euro was going at 130 Kenya shillings because the euro price is very high. The euro was going at 130. Last month huko last year the euro ilikuwa bank inatuexchange na pesa ngapi? 109, 109. But yesterday the bank was exchanging 130 Kenya shillings. That is crazy. That is crazy. So this is that is the value now. You know, it's going at this one. So that means euro is expensive because you need more than $1, and then we have $0.08 to buy euro. So this is the base currency, this is the quote currency, and all of this we call a pair. So you have to select which pair. And the other thing that you have to know, commodities, stocks, ukienda ununue gold, uone pale gold imekuwa indicated some value, maybe 2,000, just know that amount of money is just written in terms of dollars. That's just know gold inatoka $2,000. So all commodities and values, they are valued or written, whatever we just talk about it, they are valued in terms of dollars. So ukiona hapo pesa imeandikwa hapo priced, yeah, you can just use priced. They are priced in terms of dollar, okay? Yeah, so that is what we just call a pair. You have to select pair, and actually definitely the moment you just stay in the forex market, you fall in love with one of these pairs, and then you can just love that pair. You just be monitoring it every time, and then you just fall in love with that pair, you know, mpaka unajua pali inaenda next. You just fall in love with one of the pairs. Just trend enough on the demo account. Don't just trend ile ya kuenda tu unaweka unasema buy. Do your analysis vizuri. That's you have to do technical analysis. Otherwise, if you just go and maybe place some buy without even knowing where the market is just directing, and then you see making profit, you have done a betting and the favor just came on your side. You didn't do analysis well. And the other thing that I just want to warn you, the moment actually you are trending on demo account, make sure that actually the lot size that you use, ila lot size iko hapo juu ndio lot size inaanzanga kwa MT4. Utaona ka lot size hapo kameandikwa kuna kamstari kanaanzanga na 0.01. That is the lot size. We'll just be talking about that the moment we come to the lot size. Make sure that you use the lot size ya size yako. Usiende kutumia lot size ya 1 na unajua hiyo pesa huwezi kuwa na hiyo pesa. Hiyo lot size just need a lot of capital for that. For you, use a lot size of 0.01 ama 0.02 tafadhali. unless kama utan deposit kitu kama 10 kama maybe 100,000 huko utumie lot size ya 0.1 ama 0.2 kuenda juu huko, but otherwise just be using a small lot size. It will just help you to know whether you are good in the market, or maybe ukiweka lot size ya 1 ama 10 and then you just see the account is running $1,000, then the moment you go to the real account you just be frustrated because you be expecting the same amount and you will not see it. Let's discuss about the short and long. Short long, huyu si mtu mrefu na si mtu mfupi, unaona, si mtu mrefu. This is not a long person or short person. When we talk about short, it means we are selling, and when we talk about long, we are going up. That means we buy. So if someone just write over there short, we are shorting the dollar, that means the dollar is shorting, that means the dollar is selling. When we talk about the long, that means the dollar is buying, and that is, yeah, so that is the buying. Let's talk about the lot size. When you talk about the lot size in Miyongea, is something that you find up there on MT4, MT5. You just see something like 0.1, 0.0002, and that is what we call the lot size. So when you have this lot size, because you can just adjust it, then you'll be having something we call point ama pips. Then a movement in a move, we're just coming over here how to calculate the points and the pips. Assume maybe tuseme this is, acha niongea kuhusu euro USD. Euro USD imetoka from 0.08 500, okay, na hapo ulikuwa umenunua, ulikuwa umeenda long, you and gone long, ulikuwa umenunua euro USD katoka from 1.08 500 ikaenda kwa 1.08 ikaenda to 0.900. That means imetoka from hapa kwenda hapa. So you can see imeongeza how much is 500, so that it and on this side ikuwe 1. Okay, so those are the ones that we call points. So it has ended by how many points? 500 points. So it has gone long by 500 points. So we have heard us talking about the point. Now how do you calculate your profit? You multiply point times ile lot size you select. Kama uli select lot size ya 0.02, you multiply that to get your profit and utakuwa umemake. Kama ulikuwa umetumia lot size ya 0.02, hapa utakuwa umeunda pesa ngapi? Utakuwa umeunda 0.02 times 500, which is $10. So ukipata hii profit ya $10, you can just withdraw it to your M-Pesa instantly. Hii ni FXPesa. Hii ni kitu ya, hii of course, hii ni kitu kama 1200 Kenya shillings inakuja kwa M-Pesa yako pap, hivyo tu, and your day is good. Your day is good, yeah. So that is how you calculate the profit and loss. You know how to, you put, this is adjustable, but this is determined by how patient you are on the market, how you did your analysis well, and the market went to your direction. Okay, so ulikuwa umeweka 0.2 una multiply na hii. Kuna mtu mwingine anataka 1. Kama market itaenda tu kidogo negative, iende negative, kwa sababu it can just go to any direction. You know, when we calculate about the profit over here, no, we are calculating about profit or loss. In case the market just goes the direction for against you by 500 points, then it means you're just going to lose $10. And that is where we come with stop loss and take profit. You know, unaweka tu, unakuja unasema sitaki ku lose more than $500, so unakuja unaweka stop loss yenye itaenda 500 point chini, alafu unaweka take profit yenye maybe itaenda 1000 point juu, so that ukilose auta lose more than na ulikuwa umetumia lot size ya 0.2, so it means auta lose more than $10 na uta earn more than $10 kwa sababu utakuwa umetumia higher lot size. So that is what generally we call about the placing of the trend. And the moment you just know that, then you just be a very good trader. You just become a very good trader, and you have placed your trend successfully. So I said we are now all this. So let me just do a data on this. Prepare your question. Now we are just going to end this. It's just a simple class for the direction overview of the market, where you just have to get started and all that. So tumeongea kuhusu forex trading, tukasema kuna trading and different things that you can just trade on the forex market. Forex trading right over there, things to master, technical analysis, fundamental analysis, pairs to trade, commodities, placing of the trend, mpaka tukafika mahali tumefika mpaka sahi. So that is very important for you as a trader. Now that is important for you as a trader. I know we have to be talking about a lot, but next time, if you arrange well, maybe you join the class. I can see mumevumilia sana. I'm so happy with you, and yeah, we'll just be talking after this. And we'll be talking about the technical analysis, where I can just introduce you again to technical analysis, to fundamental analysis, but make sure that you just learn that. Nimewapea assignment MT4 works and the PDF enye nitatuma utoe and cover ni ya pesa kidogo. Hiyo pesa yote utarudisha as long you keep learning. Hiyo ni pesa unaweza unda, maybe hata kama ni 2,000 unaweza unda hiyo kwa forex. Very easy. It's not an easy thing, but you just make that money. Invest in the knowledge. Mimi siwalipishi sahi, tawalipisha siku ikifika. Siku ikifika, ama mtu atengeneze pesa tu, amue tu ani surprise. Yeah. So after I make my own money on the morning, I figure out how to do. Me nafanya content kidogo, and then I teach you forex. You know, nawahurumia tu kwa sababu najua wengi wamekoniwa huko nje sana. Mkitisha pesa ya trending, sijui umefanya hii. I'm not that, and I'm not. Tusiongee hiyo. So that is very important for you. Make sure that you just be doing those things. Be very important. That will just be very important for your hustle. Yes. I hope everyone is online now. So do you have any question? Maybe I can just answer from that. I think we can just end this. Ni usiku, sitakangi kuongea sana, nimeongea sana. That is 1 hour. And if there is any question, just don't leave your phone. Let me just receive any question. Kama kuna mtu akona swali. Yes, I can see John is raising the hand. You can raise the hand, then I just allow you to open the microphone. Yes, John, you have a question? Bosco. You can turn on your microphone, then we can talk. Turn on your microphone, and then you can just ask, please.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I was just saying, sir.
Yes.
I've seen some people use robots. Are they real?
Okay. Another question?
Yeah, just asking.
Okay. Okay, John is asking. Turn off microphone, please. Nakusikia inasumbua. Okay, thank you. John is asking about the robots. There are some people who actually been using the robot. Most of time, those who use robot, they use where? They use on the binary trading. Wanatumia kwa binary trading, si kwa forex. That's why nilianza pale kuandifainia these things are different. So most of people who use both, they use them on the binary trading. And when we are talking about the binary trading, ni zile vitu za kwenda juu, kwenda chini. Kitu wanatumianga forex, unaangalia tu utaona they use this bot kwa hizi platforms za binary. Kitu kama Nderiv, unamuuliza kwanza, is that platform your binary bot ama ya forex? So they use binary like Nderiv wanatumia platform kama binary.com. They use a platform just like they use binary.com, wanatumia vitu kama this one called kuna Olymp Trend. Nimeongea hizi platform kwa YouTube, Olymp Trend. So all these ones wanatumia kama ingine inaitwa aka kingine kana kakiadvertisiwa sana kwa YouTube yeah. Yes, this one. So ingine inatumia there is also another one so that is mostly used yeah, so that is it. So all those platforms are binary platform. Kuna mwingine nimeona ki raise hand, Andam, you have raised the hand. Your question, okay, let me just know kama Bosco your answer is answered. But when you talk about the binary, so these are just being used over here, but there are some people you can also use binary on the forex market. Unaweza pia itumia kwa forex, but utaitumia ukitumia laptop kama ya MT4. Download MT4 and then you just get a bot right over there. And if you just want to use that, it's just varies, but are they legit? That is the question. Bot ni program, you know, it's just like a program. You just program it to detect something like that. Bot can work, but it cannot work, you know, if it 50-50 something or that, but sometimes they can work, sometimes they cannot work, because just like a program. Ni kama kusema ukifika hapa fika hapa. Sometimes the market can act kulingana na fundamental news, and fundamental news inasema hivi. But haitajua kama kuna fundamental news, that's why we hacked kulingana na vile tunaona kwa fundamental news na technical analysis. But will not know about the sentiment. Haitajua feeling vyenye kuko kwa ground, you know. Vitu kama hizo fundamental news zikuja, but will not know. That is it on the forex side. So
okay, I've understood you.
Umeelewa?
Umeelewa.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Andamwa was raising the hand. Your question, please. Yes.
I'm sorry. Okay, well, what is the use of the demo account?
Yes.
Ikiisha, nasema kama demo account yako ikiisha, wanaweza kurefund nyingine kwa
Okay. Okay. So Andamu is asking about the money. Okay, demo account are not that important because kwa demo account unaweza download MT5 ama MT4. Ukitumia iishe, si you uninstall MT4 ama MT5 and then you install again and then you just get a fresh money 100. Kwanza demo ya FXPesa si muhimu sana kutumia. That's why naambianga watu kuwa na live account. Demo account unaweza tumia MT4 ama MT5, iko sawa. Demo account ya MT4 ama MT5 unapata $100,000 and you can just raise that one maybe to 2 times, or maybe you can try to raise it, yeah, but don't be tempted kuona pesa ni mingi hapa $100,000 and then you just use a very high lot size. Unatumia tu pesa yako ya kawaida. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Understood.
Yes. So you can uninstall your nini and then you can reconnect it again. You get a free demo. You just get a free demo account. The other one is raising again. You can open your microphone when you aminua the icon. John. Yes. Open. Let me just open the kiosk. This. Okay, John, you can open the microphone. I can see you have the question. Or mwenye kuna swali, I open the microphone. I'm listening. Oh, sawa. Okay. Ama ni moja ni ile tu mikono ulinua mmoja tu ndio iko juu. Okay, there's no other question.
So I was asking.
Yes.
Tukianza kutrade kwa MT4. Lazima tuseme uko na live account, ushaweka capital, ushaweka hiyo that amount you want to trade with. Ulisema lazima tutumie technical analysis kuingia tujue tutaanzia kuingia kwa nini market. Yeah, so I was asking which means of technical analysis can we use, because you have said about indicators, all those, and the fundamental analysis tunaweza tumia. Sa swali yangu nauliza, sa tunaweza jua aje more about technical analysis so that we can know how to those indicators venye zinatumika, ndo tujue mali tuna nini tunapaswa kuingililia kwanza trade na kutoka.
Okay, I get your questions. Very important, very important. So that's why I started by saying I'm going to be giving you this first. Just follow this assignment. Follow this assignment I'm going to be giving you after this, and make sure that you get that assignment. Nikitaka kutumia uni inbox ni kutumia kwa DM, please. Know how MT4 works. Either unatumia laptop, jua MT4 yako inafanya nini ili utakuwa unatumia. Jua how MT4 works. Yeah? And because singeongea mengi kuhusu hii class, and that is actually the general things that we have talked about this class. So, first of all, ni eti utajua how MT4 works, okay? Next thing, ni utajua fundamental analysis, technical analysis. Technical analysis nimesema zitakuwa kwa PDF enye nitakuwa nimekutumia udownload uende uprintiwe and copy enye nitatuma uende kwa cyber uprintiwe and copy of it, and then you can just have it, you read it, you go through it. Iko na technical analysis na fundamental analysis, okay? Hiyo itakusaidia sana. The next thing, before tufanye another class just like this, kwa sababu pia wengine wanangoja class wale tumekuwa tukifanya nayo class, kuna classes nilifanya nao kuhusu technical analysis, introduction to the technical analysis. I'll also send that one so that you can just watch and know where you have to get started on technical analysis. Ni vitu gani unapaswa kuangalia na ni jinsi gani utafanya technical analysis. Hii itakusaidia sana kujua kufanya technical analysis. Utajua tu naipaswa kuingilia hapa kulingana na technical analysis na kulingana na hii fundamental news pia utaziona hapo before tufanye another classes. Maybe after mmepitia hiyo, maybe the next class yenye tutafanya ya ninyi, because I'm going to call this maybe group 3 or something like that, then we'll come and see wenye wako na maswali kuhusu technical analysis, then you can just ask me and then we can proceed there instead tukuje kutufanya another technical classes. Kwa sababu umefanya, you can just go and do that as an assignment. Nitawatumia hapo kwa sababu the same thing, and just I'm going to be helping you kufanya those technical analysis. Utajua mali ya kuingilia vizuri. That is what I'm saying, hata kama unatumia demo account usiende kuweka ma trade of ovyo. Fanya technical, ikae ni kama unaweka the real account, the real amount of money ndio una trade nayo. It's like you are trading with your real amount of money, you know, and that's you master everything. Sijui kama tunaelewana John. Umenielewa venye nimesema? Thank you, very important. Is there anyone on? Kuna mwingine? I'm counting some minute over here, and then kama hakuna swali, just be closing.